You'll be seeing red by the time I'm done with you.
Alright. I came back down to Earth and Peak because I realized one of the main reasons we even came here was to get Ladder Smith Gilligan. Oh. Damn, I didn't realize he automatically moved. Oh well, we can't get whatever useless item was down there. That means he's back in Majula. What an asshole. What are you doing sitting up here feeling bad? Feeling sorry for yourself, son. Turn that frown upside down. I'm here to give you a pat on the back. Tell you everything's alright. Spoilers, when I give people pats on the back, my hand is on fire. I should probably put that disclaimer first. Well, shit. I feel like we've wasted our entire lives. And by that I mean I've wasted a few minutes of this YouTube video. And I could just edit this part out and skip ahead some, but y'all deserve to know the truth. Well, hey, y'all. You're just murdering me, huh? With your poison knives? Like the assholes you are? You think you're so fucking cool? This shit was on my hotbar and I forgot about it. In case you're wondering why I didn't use it. I should just use a homeward bone, now that I think about it. So this will be our ultimate test of skill. This is like the Fourth Survivor minigame from Resident Evil 2. You gotta get down from one area up to a roof with very limited resources. A Grave Warden mask. I'm pretty sure I already had one of those. What have I got? 6 great soul arrows. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Mainly this sorceress lady right here. Hey! Busty Sinclair. Tits LaRue. Susan B. Mammaries. That was a good one. Alright. I'm only killing these ladies because I want more of their fabulous outfit to drop. So I can be so handsome. What you got for me? Wielded dusk herbs. A useful consumable. Gee whiz. I feel like I'm cheating the challenge if I use an amber herb. May have to use a few of our precious flashed throwing knives to get past this asshole. Or we could try running through, which is a Tenfei staple in Dark Souls videos. Ho ho! Foolish man! You attempt to shoot Miguel Magico in his majestic backside? You cannot. Actually, you cannot. Well, there you go. I was about to say, are you even going to try? My God. You're going to give Miguel a complex. He's like, is my backside not good enough to shoot with the arrow? Alright, run past Lizard Man. Oh, Lizard Man, why do you have the ability to dash like an anime character? You Naruto watching, Pocky eating, fanfic riding, hee-haw looking pervert. Alright, excuse me, y'all. My God, they're still mad and I ran past them all those times. Came in here wallering some poison. How far will you follow me? Entirely too far. We did it! We didn't have nary a spell to our name. But we did it. And it was become all the greater. Oh, if the quality of the video looks better, it's because I took the advice from part 4 from Tenfei True Believers, Red Dragon, and Koenig Owl. I never pronounce that right, I know I don't. They told me to ditch Fraps and get with OBS. They told me Fraps was no good for me. I was like, y'all don't know Fraps like I do. Y'all don't see the side of Fraps that I do. He's a good recorded software. And they were like, boy, if I see you with that Fraps again, I ain't gonna be able to hold myself back. Now, I set you up with a nice boy by the name of OBS. I want you to give him a chance. I'm sorry that all I was trying to mention is that I'm using OBS to record this now, and I had to make it into some kind of Lifetime original movie, and for that I apologize. What do you think, Miguel? He's like, my hand, she burns with an awesome power. It tells me to destroy you. Like, Miguel, not for nothing, I know you like to put out this cool guy persona, but do you like G Gundam? He's like, I don't know, I've never watched the anime. I'm like, how do you know it was an anime? He's like, oh, muy mal. You've discovered my shameful secret. My childhood love of Toonami. Miguel, did you grow up in the 90s? He's like, see. Okay, this place is a motherfucker. So let's go back to Majula and do some other shit first. Here we are, Majula, City of Amnesia. I probably made that joke before, and it never makes sense. Hey, lady, do we have any new clothes we could dress her up in and make her so pretty? Oh, no. Hell no, I ain't giving her my sorceress skirt. Motherfucker, I sweat blood and tears for that shit. Nah, you can keep wearing what you're wearing. She's like, thanks for giving me permission on how to dress myself. I'm like, Jesus. Play fight too much. I don't need any of your shitty pyromancies. Go away. And nobody likes you, Cregan. Nobody even knows your name. Do I have any items that make me better? No. No Estus shards. No sublime bone dust. No nothing. It seems you shall never become anything more than a mere monkey. I was referencing a certain cartoon from the 90s right then, so only kids from that decade will get it. Alright, we need some of you, just in case this shit hits the fan. Yes, my god, just buy it. These things are super good. If you ever watch a speedrun of this game, the people just shoving bright bugs up their asshole and running at bosses like motherfucking Saitama and destroying them. It's ridiculous, but I'm not going to bother with them. So, sorry. Sorry to build that up and then just ruin it. Someone needs to mod this game and turn her into RE4 merchant, because she already says thank you kindly. All you got to add is a little what are you buying, what are you selling. You know, this building really should have a merchant in it, but for some reason it's empty. Hey, Laddersmith Gilligan. I like your paunch. I'm going to learn his gesture. Prostration. He's like, Senor Gilligan, I'm flattered, but I'm not that kind of man. He's like, you don't know what the word prostration means, do you? Alright, what are you selling, stranger? Let's buy the thief set in case we decide to be burglars in the night, and because I think it looks cool. Alright. Lacerating knives don't really help us. Maybe against invaders. Alright. Now here's the thing. We want to set up all three of his ladders, which means we have to set up the 500 soul one, and he's so condescending. Listen to this shit.
You just don't get it, do you?
He turned into Dr. Evil. He's like, you don't get it, Miguel, you don't. I'm the boss, need the info. Remember when people used to just quote Dr. Evil all the time? You would if you lived in the 1990s. I never get tired of that. Alright, set up your middle ladder. Where does he keep these ladders? Couldn't I just go get them myself? Also, the way they're like not attached to the foundation of this at all seems really dangerous. Like a gust could knock that fucking shit over. I need to see a cat. How have I not interacted with this cat lady this whole video? I'm so ashamed. Do not worry, Senorita Gato. Miguel is here to stroke your brilliant fur. I would pick that cat up and just hug her so hard I would become a stone statue and just hug her for eternity. And she would be like, meow, even though she can speak, you know, English. I spent all my souls, cat lady. I'm so sorry. I'm so ashamed. Do not look at Miguel, for he is poor. Wait, no way, I'm not. I got souls for days. Hang on to your drawers there, sweetheart. She's like, I don't wear drawers. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to undergarment shame you, sentient cat lady. Okay. I'm in the market for a cat ring. You know anything about that? Being a cat? She's like, oh, just because I'm a cat, you assume I know about cat rings? I'm like, Jesus, your personality changed so quick. Alright, what the hell are we doing? I never know what we're doing. First of all, no, actually, we're just going to climb down these ladders. The end. Alright, Miguel. Get your cat ring on. This ladder will give us just enough that we don't die. Oh! Miguel, your knees. He's like, it's okay. Miguel already sacrificed his knees by being a soccer star. I'm like, you call it soccer? He's like, when I'm in Estados United, I don't remember how to say United States in Spanish. Americano. Everything's backwards in Americano my way. Well, fuck you. I'm like, Miguel, I didn't know you liked the offspring. He's like, oh, Miguel have many offspring. I'm like, Miguel, that's not what I... God damn it, Miguel. Alright, I need to see some rats and then kill them using magic. Attune your spells. I heard... I have this spell Soul Appease. I read on the internet that it kills rats, so we're going to test it. And if that doesn't work, we'll shoot them to death with magic. So it's really a win-win. Alright. Soul Appease, Soul Appease. First of all, I already know that these assholes are just waiting for me to fuck up so that they can kill me. in my sleep, which will, you know, take a while. I'd have to go lay down for a little bit. I just woke up not too long ago. I'm not really that tired. Sorry, I had some guttural error. Alright, rats. Oh, if I knew the Spanish word for rat. If the Spanish word for cat is gato, and I assume that because rat and cat are very similar in English, then the Spanish word for rat should be rato. It worked, by the way. To quote Leon Kennedy in the end of Resident Evil 2 when they give Sherry the vaccine, it worked. Awesome. Well, oh, and I found a rat tail, which means Bahamut will upgrade my class. I was going to say that's a joke for 90s kids, but it's from the original Final Fantasy, which I think came out in the very late 80s. I was so young. I want to say the original Final Fantasy came out in America in like 89, like a long ass time after it came out in Japan. I like the original Final Fantasy. I don't know if I like it because it's a good game, or if I just like it because it reminds me of a time in my life when I wasn't sad all the time, and I just played video games and had fun. It was a good time. Alright, let's just try dashing through. I know it's not my usual MO. Is there a spell over there? Let's find out. Excuse me, Senor Rato, which is the confirmed Spanish word for rats, but I'm trying to place a Ferris Lockstone. My God, I gotta bust out the Solipes already. Oh, it was so perfectly timed. That was some dramatic shit right there. That would make a good animated GIF. If I had any fucking idea how to make an animated GIF, I would make that an animated GIF. Does anyone know how to make an animated GIF? Can you tell me? Can you tell your old Uncle Timfey? I'm like when you go over to an older relative's house and he's like, hey, buddy, I know you're a tech whiz. How about you fix up my computer? And you're like, I'm not a tech whiz. I know how to use Google and turn the computer on. Also, I've glanced at your Internet Explorer and you have 75 toolbars installed. I'm like, yeah, that's so I can get updates on the big game and such and things old people use computers for. Poker? Old people porn? When you get old, do you look at old porn or do you look at the same porn? I don't know. I don't want to be old. I don't want to look at old porn. Don't let me. Please don't make me. Whisper of Despair sounds awfully magical. What do you do? A hex that releases verbose darkness. Look who fucking found a thesaurus when they were writing the spell description. The darkness echoes words of despair, reducing the defense of opponents. So it makes your opponent sad and they take more damage. That's fucking beautiful. You just go up to your opponent and you're like, hey, I heard that there was a three-legged cat and he couldn't climb trees like the other cats and it made him sad. And then they go, oh, and then you punch them right in the fucking gut. They just start fucking projectile vomiting blood everywhere because you've ruptured all of their internal organs. You're like, take that, you sad motherfucker. That's what you get for having emotions. I win. Alright, we're going to fight some rats. It's a shame because rats are total bros. These rats like to petrify and poison you, so let Miguel guard your loins. We need to put a mask on because it protects us. Well, it protects us from poison, but not petrification. The handsome Squidward mask and well, the Hexer's hood does. And we need more castings of Solipes. So sorry, Miguel, you're gonna have to cover your beautiful mane. Speaking of Miguel's beautiful mane, if y'all haven't seen it, I need to put it on the screen right here. But Tenfei True Believer Petite Cream, who's a proper British lady and an artist, drew a very handsome picture of Miguel Magico, and you all need to see it with your eyes and tell her that she's a good artist. All right. I think we got this shit on lockdown, baby. These poor motherfucking rats have no idea. Rats off to you, motherfuckers. I got Solipes and an itchy trigger finger. And a pair of binoculars, apparently. Make your hand on fire, Miguel. It'll make me look cool. Alright. Alright, assholes. You ready for this shit? It's gonna be the fucking Nagasaki of big-ass rats. Oh, deal with it, nerds! Look at that shit! As many times as I've played this game, I did not know you could just come in here with Solipes and wreck house. It's fucking beautiful. It's a hashtag game changer. Are any more rats coming out? If not, I'll just murder y'all. Boom chakalaka from downtown. He's on fire. The Kringle Crush. I'm quoting Sumo Santa from Clay Fighter 63 and a third. That's how dire this situation has got. Amber herbs, baby. Son, they're medicinal amber herbs. I got glaucoma. I got a card. Shut up. You're the Mohawk rat that I need to kill, but I'm going to see if I can kill all other rats simultaneously with this magic spell, because it's fucking beautiful. Oh god, the spell kills the rat vanguard too. Jesus. This has become a joke fight. I mean, it wasn't the hardest fight in the game, but it could be annoying under certain circumstances. But my god, the fact that I can come in here and will them to death. It's the first time I've used a miracle in this playthrough, and it broke the whole fucking game. Bye, buddy. I always remember you as that rat I punched to death with a fiery hand. It's probably not the best thing to be remembered for. Okay, Miguel, get that fucking napkin off your head. He's like, thank you. Miguel's handsomeness was smothered. Let's talk to the Rat King. Rat King Roberts. How you doing? I don't want to talk to you. I don't know anything about it. Oh, the Yellow Rose of Texas. I don't know why I start singing that song, because I don't know any more lyrics to it. If you know any more lyrics to the Yellow Rose of Texas, feel free to leave a comment. Okay, falling down coffins. My god. Also, the frame rate has been a rock hard 60 FPS this entire time. So, good call on OBS, y'all. I've been such a fucking fool all these years. Okay. There's an item right over there. It is a chime. It's a shield, it's a chime, it's a disc chime. I don't know. Maybe I should pick it up. If only there was somebody who really wanted me to get that item, but I have no indications to such. The problem is you have to jump just right. He did it, apparently, and then came back here and wrote a message. What do we do? Jump from here? We're gonna die. There's no way I could get to that fucking thing without dying. I think I've done it once. Let's watch these assholes make an attempt. Well, first of all, y'all going in the wrong direction. He knew what he was, well, kinda. I gave him a little praise a little bit too early. Alright. So if we run like fucking Speedy Speed Boy, make a hard right, and then just jump and believe in the heart of the cards. You think we could do it? Okay. Pause the video right here, go down in the comments, and post whether or not you think I'm going to make this first attempt at this jump. I'll give you a couple seconds. Oh, Jesus, my arms are sore. Whew. What do you think, Miguel? Can we make it? Yeah, who fucking cares? I'm the player, and you are merely my puppet. Visions of a hollow. What happened to you over here? Did you get sad that that skeleton was in there? You, that's not where you jumped from. Alright, we're doing it. Speedy Speed Boy, gasoline burning. Oh, shit, yeah. This chime. This chime right here. Hey, motherfuckers, you want to run at me and explode? Too bad, I'm going to kill you with magic. Deal with it, nerds. Exploding nerds. Okay. Oh, I guess we could examine our new disc chime. I mean, it's pretty cool. If I wanted to use a shield, technically I could, because it counts as a chime. And it looks pretty. It casts miracles if, you have any with charges. What's the stats on this fucking thing? I mean, I might use it at some point. I don't know. I don't really need a shield because I'm good at Dark Souls, yo. MLG Pro for life. We'll see. I have it now. To have. Hey, motherfucker. You wandered in the wrong part of the underground. He's like, clearly you've reversed our stances here. I live down here. I'm like, good God, and you're bragging about it? Man, he just gets fucking wrecked by magic. He can't handle it. I'll take this Sublime Bone Dust. Thank you. It looks like there's something lurking in that tunnel up there. Visions are quite something, but Pyramid, I get it. Let's not stare at it too long, because it's probably the fucking Babadook or something. Have you seen the Babadook? I mean, it's an alright movie, but the scariest part of the whole fucking movie is that fucking book. Just go online and find the scene where the mom is reading the Babadook book. and it's fucking goddamn, you won't sleep for 2 or 3 days. It's probably not a good disclaimer. How did all of y'all die? There's a ladder right there. You were like, I hate ladders, I'm conformist. And you're like, what? One of those exploding guys chased you in here, didn't he? Miguel's like, who did this to you? They faced the full wrath of Miguel Magical. Whoever built this network of ladders and shit in here just didn't really care much about OSHA safety standards. I mention OSHA a lot in 10F videos. If there's a 10F drinking game, and I like to think there is, please tell me one of the rules has to do with me mentioning OSHA and whether or not something is an OSHA nightmare. For those of you who don't know, OSHA is an acronym. It stands for Occupational Safety Hazard Agency. Something like that. They're the people that go to businesses and like factories and plants and stuff and make sure that they're following proper safety procedure, so that way the employees aren't getting their fucking heads crushed in and shit. But they're usually really annoying because you got to do stuff. They make you do things. All right, Miguel, let's get you all anti-poisoned up. What we got? We got some leather gloves. Wow, my current pants have higher fucking poison resist. This mask gives us 12. The handsome Squidward mask would give us the most, but I can tell he's so angry. So we'll make him look like a handsome bandito. Covering Miguel Magico's face, it gives you... It's the imagination that makes it sexy. It's like a picture of an attractive lady, or man, if that's what you want to look at, and more power to you. Like, if they're completely naked, you're like, well, they're completely naked, and I mean, I can get my rocks off to it. Don't get me wrong. My dick appreciates it. But if they're, like, classily covered up, or wearing just a little bit of clothes, it's all the more hotter. Just look up bubble porn, which is not what you think it is. It's where they take, I gotta explain this now. I put myself in the worst situation. I'm like, no, listen, Mom, sit down. I'm not done talking. It's literally where they take a picture of like a lady, usually a lady, like in a bikini or something, and they put a layer, a mask, I believe is the term used in Photoshop, over it of like one solid color, and then they take big circles out of it, and so it reveals just enough of the person so that your mind fills in the blanks and is like, hey, that's totally a naked chick there. Look at that. Whoa, mama. Either you're Johnny Bravo or Elvis. They have kind of the same voice. Am I going to light all the torches in the gutter? The answer is yes. What are you doing down here, King Reginald, with your big sword and your crown? Alright, if I'm going to light all of these, then I need my right hand to be free. So we're just going to use standard spells. I don't really... Force would be nice, because I could just blow people the hell away. We're taking it. I put no, but we're taking it. And admit for I haven't been using miracles enough this playthrough. How y'all been? I bet you Miracle Fan 398 hasn't left any comments on this video because of that. I hate that I can't target these guys when they're not aggressive. I guess that's intentional. It's like, look, he's not doing anything to you. Why would you target him? But I want to cast spells. Shut up. You don't know me. They're just lining up like ducks in a barrel. My God. That guy seems to be having some kind of conniption. Oh wait, you're a man with a sword. Don't stab me. Another one of my favorite Goosebumps books. You're a man with a sword. Don't stab me. I think making up titles of Goosebumps books should become the next big thing in 10F videos that I say all the time. Then you can add it to the drinking game. Okay. Somebody go on the 10F wiki and add the rules to the 10F drinking game. Or even better, go to r/10F subreddit, which doesn't exist. First, create the r/10F subreddit, and then you can post the rules of the 10F drinking game, and I'll upvote it, and you'll be popular on Reddit. Isn't that what the kids want, to be popular on Reddit? I'm gonna burn you up, boy. You stand in that fire. You fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher? Right? Is that what Mr. Cash was saying? I fell into a burning ring of fire. I had a wrench and a pair of needle-nose pliers. My socks were wet, so I put them in the dryer. The The Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. See? You think I don't know Johnny Cash songs. Okay. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? How you feeling, Miguel? I feel like he wouldn't be too offended wearing his burglar mask down here because this place is probably bad for his complexion and his lustrous mane. He refers to his hair as a mane because he's a sexual lion. I don't know, Miguel. If you're going to pick a cat to represent your sex drive, you can do better than a lion. Although I guess lions fuck a lot, don't they? I don't know. If you know the main habits of lions, leave a comment, but otherwise I just don't know. Okay. Huh. So yeah, having this hood on just is for his own protection. Okay. We're having a good time down here in the gutter. Most people can't say that. Usually the gutter is just a bad situation for everybody. But not today. So I'm feeling upbeat and sensual. Oh, look at me. I'm a statue that spews poison, and I'm so proud of myself. I come from a family 8 generations deep of fucking acid spewers. I think I'm so fucking cool. Do. Melinda the Butcher. Hey, folks, here's a story about Melinda the Butcher. She was low down like Ashton Kutcher. What do we want? Do we want to keep the cat ring on? We could wear this ring so when we die, nothing bad happens to us. Let's do it. Miguel's like, I require soul protection at all times. He's like, Miguel never uses protection. Really, Miguel? That's kind of dangerous in the current age. Okay, we're going to use force. And we're going to fuck this person up. They have no goddamn idea. Hey, Melinda the Butcher. Oh! Oh, we're T-1000 in you. I've got Jess enough to get you off that ledge, motherfucker. Deal with it. Miguel fucking Magico and I'm flawless. Oh yeah. Cartoons. And a human effigy. I like to think it represents that bitch I just blew off a cliff. Look carefully at the shadows, kids. You might spy an invisible man. This is another thing about this game in Scholar of the First Sin. I didn't realize that there are invisible men. And you can kill them. And they drop smooth and silky stones. Try attacking. See, that guy knew. Okay. Good times. A good time was had by all. Oh. Let's keep on rolling. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling. Rolling down the road. Keep on rolling with your heavy load. Keep on trucking, that's what truckers do. Got to keep on trucking, got to move on through. If you know what that song is from, I'll give you a hint. It's from a cartoon from the decade known as the 1990s. The first person who posts what that's from wins. Okay. Don't Google it, my God. Y'all have no integrity. I see you, David, bringing up Google. I hope one of the 20 people that watch my videos is named David and he just shit his pants. He's like, Tinfei can see me, and he's hiding in his closet under a blanket right now. Still watching the video on a laptop, of course. Or I guess he can watch it on his cell phone. You do have a cell phone, don't you, David? Okay. There's some loot in there, and it's fat, I suppose. But we don't have the key. The key to this whole situation. Just lighting sconces. I think that's what these are called. Sconces? Sconces? Salve? Salve? What is JonTron? He put out a video recently, but it was like sponsored content of him playing Far Cry Primal, which is fine with me. Shit, if I was offered some sponsorship to play a video game on the internet, damn if I wouldn't do it. Some people get mad. They're like, how dare you do something you enjoy and make money from it? Oh, the integrity of my socialist utopia. Okay, skinless Silent Hill looking dog man. I'm just trying to light a sconce. Yes, I also thought they were some kind of baked good, but it turns out they're a thing you light. What's a scone? What's the difference between a scone and a... I don't know. Isn't a scone what they call biscuits in the UK? Because it's weird. A cookie in the UK is called a biscuit. Then what the people in America called biscuits called in the UK? I need to know. I know at least one British person is watching this. The aforementioned Petite Cream. Help me. I don't understand. You have to give me a dissertation on British baked goods. I hope that those urns around here are full of corrosive juices, which is just so unpleasant a thing to say. It's like, hey baby, why don't I introduce you to my corrosive juices? And you're like, no, it's the worst fucking thing anyone's ever said to me. Like, I have to go take a shower just because you said that. It's like, don't worry baby, I'm biodegradable. It's like, you keep getting worse. Technically you are. I mean, people are made of organic matter. Remember, kids, you're not a beautiful and unique snowflake. You're the same decaying organic matter as everything around you. No, why? I regret everything. Okay, I don't, actually. Because we're getting life experience. Sometimes you've got to fall off of rickety platforms with the threat of falling into a bottomless abyss to appreciate the little things in life. Like Reese's Pieces and Skittles. Apparently, the only things you appreciate from that are candies. Or sweets. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Reese's Pieces. More of a peanut butter M&M man myself, but don't let that get out. It can be very controversial. I gotta watch my image. Son, we'll know if all these sconces get lit because we get a special invader. Why do I want to make another invader appear? That's terrible. I'm ruining my own game. I'm doing it for y'all. For the entertainment value of the 10 Fae loving children of the world. Hey you! I'm gonna emit force. Let's see what you think about that. Emit force! Hadouken! Metsu! Hadouken! No, he's not impressed by God, what is the word for the shit Ryu can do? It's so easy. It's what their style of character in every fighting game is called. Shoto? Wait, Shoto? I think that means something else. Who fucking cares? Fuck Japanese ass words. If you're literate in Japanese ass words, leave it in the comments. I have a friend who went to Japan to become like an assistant English teacher. And he doesn't really know a lot of Japanese, which is odd because he's in fucking Nihon. He's ass deep in Nihon. Also, he's super ginger. So he's like the palest, whitest man I know. And befreckled with the reddest hair. And he went to Japan. They must worship him like some kind of deity. Either that or he's some kind of terrible omen. They keep thinking he's going to crawl out of a television set all creepily and kill him. He sometimes watches my videos. He probably won't watch this one, but if he does, I hope he leaves a comment. God bless his heart.